Good morning. I'm in Symonds Yat today. I came here bright and early with the hope of getting some kind of sunrise coming down the valley and over the river. But as these things work out, it's terribly grey, so I'm going to show you around where I am, and then I'll walk up to Symonds Yat rock. So just to give you an idea of the views from up there, and also how easy or difficult it is to walk from the village itself up to the rock. So landscape photography to me is all about telling a story, so making a compelling image out of wherever you are and whatever you've got in front of you. So today we've got grey skies, so there's no interest in the clouds, there's no interest in the sun. But as I walk past here, there's the thundering rapids coming here in the foreground. There's the river obviously flowing really quickly in the background. And then just to frame off, to give you your eye some interest in the background, there are a couple of houses nestled into the hillside at the back there. So you go through from this torrent of water across the river, then up to the houses and into the trees in the background. And obviously I've kept the sky out of it because I don't want any grey. It's no interest to anyone. So that's my first image of the day. So as I was coming down the river there, I saw there was a rock sticking out from the side of the cliff, and it had some trees on the top as well. So from the bottom, it didn't make much of a photograph at all. So I'm going to get the drone up, and I'm going to fly it alongside, sort of parallel to it, and take a shot from there, because I think that would make a great image. So walking down by the River Wye is great. It's a beautiful place. But that's as far as I'm going to do today. There are miles and miles of it. I could vlog it for a month and probably not get the end of it. So I'm going to go back to the village and I'm going to walk up to the rock. So when I said I was going to go back to the village and find a path up to Symonds Yat, I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. And I saw a side route, and I'm glad I did, because I found some, I guess they're limestone caves that have hollowed themselves out of the rocks over the many, many years. And just in front of them is this gnarly, it's a fascinating old tree. So I'm going to line up a shot with this tree in the front and the caves going off into the background. And I think that should make quite an interesting shot. So when you're trying to capture an image like this, it's important to move around, try and take it from different perspectives, different angles. But if you see where I'm parked, there aren't that many other places to go, so I've just got to keep my fingers crossed on this one. The tree is in the bottom left hand third, and then the cliffs are on the other side of the image, so it should give you some balance. So hopefully I've got it right. I really wish there was an option to add smell to your videos. The pong of wild garlic in this area is pretty damn strong. We call it U-pong or something. Mind you, I'm pretty sure it'd be abused. But useful. This is a path, it's perfect. So I've saved probably half a mile. However, if it's a deer run or something, I've just bloody plodded about 200 yards of a really steep hill. I know it's a landscape photography cliche, but I've just come across a waterfall and I can't resist, so I'm gonna have to get down there in the mud and take some images. So for this image, to make it something a little bit different, if you look to the left of the waterfall, there's a tree and the roots are coming down, so they look like they're waterfalling out the bottom of the tree as well. So put that on the left and the waterfall on the right, and then to give it some foreground interest rather than the water flowing out, how about the rock into the front? So we've got quite a well balanced image, I think. And because I'm in a rush to get to the top, I haven't used any filters, so I've set it to f22, which has given me about 1.5 seconds, which should be just enough to catch the water flowing down without making it too silky smooth. So fingers crossed. Unfortunately, I knocked my microphone over at this point, so voiceover from now on. Finally, I reached the top. What a view! It was stunning. The sun had come out, clouds had all gone away. It was just a cracking spot. from the top you get a cracking view of Caldwell Rocks. I thought I'd fly the drone over and get a closer view. You can see the broken microphone over my shoulder at this point. So all I'm saying is, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave a comment or subscribe. Cheers!